Hello, hello, and welcome to the third edition of the New York Sports Junkies podcast. Okay, let's get this show on the road. This podcast was supposed to air on Monday, but now it's 11:59 p.m. I don't think I'll be able to get it up. Anyway, thank you to the two people who subscribed to the YouTube account. I thank you dearly. If anyone else wants to subscribe, go ahead, go for it, have fun. Alright, let's start with the New York Football Giants. The Giants completely manhandled the New Orleans Saints as they beat them 52-27. This game was a complete rout. There was no other way to describe it. It was just bang, bang, bang. Eli strike after strike. It was just a really good game. The Giants, they ran like it was nothing. And that really impressed me. It really, really impressed me. I feel like Tom Coughlin finally got his faith back into David Wilson. The quote read, "After kickoff return, we took the ball over at the average of the 48-yard line, which was outstanding. I don't know that I've ever benefited from that as much as we had last night. So kickoff return was blocked well. The speed, the energy, the maneuverability, all those things were there." Besides those things, there were some negative things, I can't even lie. Hakeem Nicks, for one, he's injured, and they're not sure about him. Prince Amukamara, who seems to always be injured, but he's injured again. Ahmad Bradshaw, he's injured. There's a lot of, this Giants is a banged up team right now, and they're gonna need everything they can to keep on winning. But it was a good win. It was a very, very good win. Next week matchups, that is one of the really great games. The Giants, they always say the Giants play up to their competition, and now you have the 11-1 Falcons coming into your house. It's a big, big game. I am excited to see what the Giants do with that. I'm really excited. Remember last year they held them to 2 points, only a safety. But now this Falcons team, Matt Ryan's coming into his own. I am really, really interested to see how they turn out. So we'll see about that. The New York Football Jets. They beat the Jacksonville Jaguars 17-10. It was a very good performance by the defense. They let one late touchdown go, but that was all. Nothing else. And a field goal. But it was a good game. I didn't really like it, though. Let me tell you why. To me, it was the old Mark Sanchez. The Mark Sanchez in his first year and a half, where they just said, okay, don't worry, we'll run the ball. And all you have to do is put up $150, and we'll call you an elite quarterback every single day of the week. It was just, they coddled him. They coddled him in yesterday's game. The defense carried him. The running game carried him. So it wasn't a good performance by Mark Sanchez. It wasn't a great performance. It wasn't a bad performance either. That's all I can say. McElroy wasn't dressed after the whole Mac sanity that started last week. Greg McElroy wasn't dressed. Tebow was the backup quarterback. Totally disagreed with that. When you look at Tim Tebow and you look at his mechanics, they're horrible. They're like a pitcher. He takes the ball, he puts it below his waist, he curves it, and he cranks it up for a big throw. Yes, he has that big arm so he could throw the bombs down the field, but it's just horrible mechanics. Greg McElroy has better mechanics. Mark Sanchez has better mechanics than all three of them. But hey, I'm not the one calling the shots. Also, Stephen Hill's out. That really bummed me out. The rookie's been playing pretty good. I know he had a lot of drops at the beginning of the year, but he's been getting better. And this is already a receiving core that's banged up. Destin Keller. We don't have stars. If you're calling Jeremy Curley your number one receiver, you have some issues, and the Jets have some issues. So, we'll leave that at that. Quentin Coples got his third sack in the game. Could have had 4, actually. So he's shaping up to be a very, very good draft pick, I think. Now, on to Erasmus High School. I remember last week I talked about Felicia Garcia, who ended up killing herself after rumors about Tottenville High School varsity players, and she did some sexual things with them, and rumors got out. But Erasmus High School won the game, a nail-biter, really good game. 15-14, they got an essential 2-point conversion to win the match. It was a really great win for the coach. The coach lost his home to Hurricane Sandy. It was in the Rockaways, so it was emotional. Also, Curtis Samuel, that kid, Curtis Samuel, he stole the show. He stole the show. He had 118 yards, 40 yards receiving. He put that team on his back. He won it for Erasmus High School. Congratulations to them. Now on to some baseball. David Wright and Ari Dickey are on Team USA. They have both been named to Team USA for the World Baseball